Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị si na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasịta maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media. Kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị miss any of our updates dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'iru akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasịta maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister MAZI Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'iru akwụkwọ mma achọkwu nke unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
Is all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. That shows when you are bring it to the table. Thank you so much for that. My second question goes like this. This question is in regards to the just concluded 30 days shutdown of Nigerian institutions within affected states in the Biafra territories, and the current one that is the 60 days that's coming also. Prime Minister, it is unusual and surprising that none of these so-called state actors, especially the so-called politicians in the southeast, have publicly made any political statement regarding or condemning the shutdown of Nigerian institutions within Biafra territory, either directly or even attacking you in the process. The reason why I'm asking this question is that these are the same people that have been fighting your government from day one during the time of implementation of the sit at home. But all of a sudden, these people have never made any single comment. So the question is, have we finally down on them that Biafra is here and they cannot be able to thwart the coming of Biafra? What is the silence all about? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. You have answered the question. For how long will they continue to make noise? That is the point. And you know that they have come to realize that each time they make noise, they get themselves exposed. You know, each time they make noise about it, that's when the media, their own media, not our own media, their own media will focus on them to expose their lies. Because you know that Nigerian media has summoned courage now to be reporting what is happening within the Biafra struggle. So, we have delegitimized them. They have no right. They are defunct. The only thing that make them relevant is that they have terrorists in uniform, police uniform and military uniform, and they have guns to kill at will. That's the only thing that is making them relevant. Apart from that, nobody is taking them, nobody is loyal to them in the entire region, and you can agree with me. The only people that are loyal to them are those who they get money from, who they give money to, and who make a living from them, and they are very few. They are just 0.000 something percent of our population. So why would they continue to talk when it is very clear that the Biafra government is in charge of the Biafra land, including their number 2 or number 3? I don't know which their hierarchy. The Senate President said it. So it is any time, and that's why most of them will not talk again, even at the National Assembly, because it is a shame. Once they open mouth to talk, they expose themselves. So they are not going to. And our 2 months, 60 days lockdown of the Nigerian institution is coming. We work in accordance with our template. So once the time is right, we hit it. And when we hit it, we don't want that it will somehow distract our plan for the convention. So, and as you can see that the convention is already fast approaching. So we don't want to put that heat at the same time. We will look for the appropriate time. We have much time. After the December 2nd, the 60 days can even come after that. So, because that is when the legitimization and the struggle for the recognition of Biafra will take the next phase. This is a struggle for freedom that need to be planned very well with people that are committed and people that know what they are doing. It's not a struggle for resource control or a struggle for political pressure group or struggle. No, this is a struggle for independence. If you follow other history of other countries that have fought, there are many decades of many of war, but once you have mastered, you have a very good template, you follow it, it does not matter how long it takes, at the end of the day, your freedom is here. So with the step we are taking now, especially soliciting support from the United States, with the political approach, and then the armed struggle approach in defense of our land, when they come to kill, we will kill them back in defense, in self-defense. So that will continue. And the ban on any Nigerian terrorists in uniform will continue to increase on daily basis. Like I said, we are not in a hurry. It does not matter how long it takes, but we will make sure that we decimate them until even if the one person that is remaining, that one person will be hunted down until they leave our land. That's where we are. So it is called, for Musa, who have been describing the type of war they have waged on BIAFRA people, he called the asymmetric war, he said guerrilla warfare and all that. And of course, some people that have even described, other type of wars that we have waged according to them. But we are not waging war against Nigeria. We are just defending ourselves as we pursue our freedom. That's what it is. So those who say you have waged war against Nigeria, war of attrition and all that, if it is war of attrition, we will defend ourselves using the war of attrition. And it is, nobody is going to say we are committing crime for defending ourselves in adopting the war of attrition, which is fight until man is gone. That's where we are. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that.
That's all. Thank you. All right, Ralph, you can continue. You guys can continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, Chikeze's hand is up. Chikeze, can you unmute yourself and let us hear you? Chikeze, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, greetings to all BIAFRAs all over the world. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to my PM. I say God bless you, sir. I have a coded issue with PM. Let me use this opportunity to remind PM that MAZI Kanu said that he will sacrifice anything sacrificable, including his life, his family, and whatever, to make sure that their BIAFRA is actualized. And that is why he is there in front of the warfare. Please, sacrifice anything sacrificable. BIAFRAs all over the world have trusted you. More than 50 million people have voted for the referendum. What a nation have cannot be more valuable than their life. Please let not the mistake of Ojukwu be repeated. Please and please, this is our cry. Over 99% of BIAFRAs at homeland, the BIAFRA de facto government in homeland, are in support of our freedom. Sacrifice anything sacrificable. No nation will sacrifice anything in favor of any other nation without having mind of what they will benefit. Please, I beg you. You know what I'm saying spiritually. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that is powerful. It's not only PM, it's all of us. All of us.
Thank you very much. This is also another important one, and I run back here again. Yes. If I remember correctly, he made mention about the countries that are helping us have something to benefit, right? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. We are doing everything opposite of what Ojukwu and his team did in the 67. So anybody that want to help us, let them come. We are going to give them free oil because that is the only thing they are after. And that was the mistake that our fathers made in the 67. thought that it is all about having your things by yourself, but you don't know that everything in life is one step at a time. You need to know how to bring out your pet, give them what they want, and teach them how to live. I don't know whether that is making sense.
It does.
Of course, so it is not about let us get this freedom first and leave the rest how our country is going to be. So anybody that want to come and say, give me our oil or our natural resources, we are ready. We will give you. Just take. Let us have our freedom, because our people used to say, "Nkemchika." I want to give explanation of one incident that transpired when an armed robber attacked one man. They robbed him off of all the belongings, and then they asked him to go. As he was leaving, he was shouting, "I still have the biggest part of it. I still have the biggest," like in Igbo language, in Kemchika. And they tell him to come back. They want to know that thing that he's still having, which they have not taken. They search this man and search this man and search this man, and they say, but this man doesn't have any other thing. They say, go. The man started shouting again, Nkemchika. So, Nkemchika Bundo. Yes. Once you are alive, you know where you started, you get there again. So let them come and take our oil that Ojuku did not give them. We are going to give them this time around. Our freedom to come. Thank you.
Wonderful. Your Excellency. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one question myself, Your Excellency, if you feel free. On the 18th of September, you made a tweet on your X handle, and you advised our leader MAZI not to accept or not to allow to be tried by the zoo court. And to the greatest surprise of everyone, what you said was exactly what happened on the day of the court session, when his lawyers were talking and he had to stand up from where he was, and he told them to stop, and he told the judge that she cannot try him. He cannot. And of course that brought the whole thing to abrupt end. Once again, you have demonstrated that you know better and you know more than the whole nation Nigeria put together. I'm asking, did that, I'm sure for me, it didn't surprise me how things worked out that day, but for the fact you were ahead of them, I want to ask, how did that play out? Because not many understand that you know things ahead of others.
The PM is you're about to be engaged in some other pressure points. That is free will definitely answer that.
Yes.
So while we're waiting, if you go to join us later, otherwise, please let the hands be coming out, because that's the reason why basically we're here. We will put our head. So if the hands are there, they will continue to raise, and then we will have our please, I want to let them know, because I don't know, maybe some people might be struggling on how to raise their hand. Please, can you inform them where to go to see if they can raise hand? Because sometimes our people
will not so conversant with this social media.
Recently the Zoom have updated their platform. There is a sign of love that you're going to see if you're using your laptop. You see the sign of love. Then if you click on that sign of love, you will see different kind of emotions there. You will also see the one that says raise hands. If you click on that raise hands, your hand will be up. That's if you're using a laptop. I don't know if it is the same thing on the phone device. So on my own laptop, that's the way it is displayed. So you click on that, you raise your hands. And apart from that, you can also call us on our phone. If you are watching from the social media, I'm sure the phones will be flashing, phone numbers will be flashing from there. You can call any of the ministers and on the media, then we are going to relay your message to the live feed. So let's do that while we're still here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, PVV. I think you see the same thing with the phone, with the telephone, with Android. I don't know about Apple. It shows there love. So you click the reaction where the sign of love is. You're going to see raise hand. The same thing as Savannah have already explained. So Biafrans in Australia, Biafrans on the Zoom, we are waiting. Come, Batane, let's support our PM. It's not easy. Because when you look onye dịka ọ bụrụ ya onye mgbe ihe siri ike ya pụta wepụta onwe si ka agala ọ dike ka ọ bụ ọ ihe eji ama dike a sị na-eto dike na nke o mere eme omekwa ọzọ ụmụnne m pụtani ka anyị sọpọtụọ our PM ọ dịghị izi onye si na ọ dị izi ya pụta daalụ na ụmụnne m ọbata obie nwa Chukwu ekene gị ịma na ịwọchi agwa gị na mmadụ abụ m onye na-akpọ na fon ka m na-ajụ gị ajụjụ and they confirm kwara ya today because ile anya all the tour ị na-aga all your tour you always make a different speech. Your speech today is exactly the reason why you are here, the reason why you come to visit us again. You touchlight all the points. And I believe that most of our Australian brothers and sisters who heard your voice today, I don't think there is anything else they need to know. I really appreciate your good work over here. And in Kankampi. Hello, thank you very much. So on behalf of my family, I did 100 ejema, orena awoje, orekwa 100 ejema. Urena enyegi de anga Mother Teresa Hotel. Dalorinne, we are behind you, we solidly behind you. Thank you, over to you. Amaka Mologo.
The MAZI, you done well. That is very good. Wonderful. Anyone else, please? This is the time. This is it. Australia, if you are here in Australia and you are here from Australia, this is your moment. This is your meeting. This is your moment. Is there any more hands? Ezebinaya, you are muted. Can you please respond?
Yeah, greetings everybody. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
I want to appreciate my honorable Prime Minister for the wonderful job he's doing for the Biafra people and for all the whole cabinet. Well, I've been listening. I'm not in Australia, but I can't help myself. I just want to say hello to my Prime Minister with 50 agenda. And I will be sending my receipt to our Minister of Information. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to support us. We appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you.
And by Ekenekwe Mono. kunu si na-esere na Igbo Media bụ ebe anyị si wetara unu ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa ma site maka ya bụ ife Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'elu akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka ife nwere ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile okwu gasị dị iche iche dropụrụ anyị ife iche n'elu akwụkwọ na comment section na Igbo Media. Ndị be anyị asị na n'Igbo ya adị na ya dị ka echi ada agwụ ọgwụ. Ise. Thank you and God bless.